Now, I am not going to try and pretend like these guys are bad or anything. I mean, come on, they got 2 turns of invincibility. They got dodge, they got damage reduction. They kind of have everything in one character, but you cannot lie to me and tell me that their leader skill is good. I don't really see anyone saying that, so that's not necessarily directed at anybody, but I'm just gonna say they are not a perfect unit. Some people might even go as far as to say that they are number 1 in the game. And now that is a little crazy to me. I think they're top 3, and some days maybe I feel like they're top 1, but leader skill is very important to me. So we're gonna go ahead and use their team against the 3 fights that will be leaving us very shortly. Side note, I don't know why Dokkan's doing that. It's maybe the dumbest thing I've ever seen any video game do. But we'll see if UI Goku can carry his bum team. Alright, so we're going to be starting up with the Dokkan Player Choice Challenge, the international version. Why? Because it's shorter. Sometimes that's really all you need, right? Just, hey, it's shorter. Works for me. Alright, so our goal here is, of course, to win against all 4 stages. Now, I didn't necessarily put any, like, rules like I usually do for, like, a challenge video or something. This is literally, I can only use UI Goku / Vegeta's team. I'm going to fight these 3 stages. We'll give them 2 tries. If we fail, we'll try it one more time on the same stage. Let's clear them all. Let's see what happens. Can UI Goku carry their bum ass team? That is it. That is the goal here. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. So for this team, obviously it's a pretty short one. Here's probably the biggest problem with this guy's team. I'm just gonna say it straight up. Everyone on this goddamn team dodges, and the characters that don't dodge are not reliable. Our characters that don't dodge on Realm of Gods are the ROF Blues. They say you're as strong as your weakest link. Unfortunately, our weakest link dies to, like, normals and shit, so not a fan. No way. So instead, we'll be going ahead with mostly dodge characters. We do, of course, have the gods here. They, I mean, I'd consider them a dodge character as well. Obviously, in the transform, they're dodge heavy, but they can tank quite well too, and they stack here. In this fight, well, it's not long. I'd say it's like medium length, just because you can do a lot of damage to it. Actually, I pulled up here on the side so that I can see exactly what we're doing here. Now, this one I thought was super fun. This international version one. Obviously it's pretty difficult, all things considered. It ramps up pretty fast. The final phase can get pretty strong. The Japanese version, though, I found to be way harder, but what it reminded me of, it gave me the heart and soul of the Legendary Goku event. Oh my god, which is just like, which to a guy like me, that's beautiful. To a guy like me, that's all you really need sometimes, you know. So yeah, that was like my favorite era of Dokkan Battle, was the was that Legendary Goku event. In case you don't remember what that is, I don't remember. It's called something else on Global, but that's just what we called it when it came out on JP. Was Legendary Goku event. That kind of stuck, but it was all forms of Goku ever that were released at the time, minus any GT forms. So straight up from regular Goku to Super Saiyan 2, 3, God, Blue, a UI sign, and then finally UI. That was kind of the whole gimmick, and that's kind of what this one is too. You know what do you know? Just a little bit less phases, but not really. On the other one, I mean. Okay. So I don't think the gods can like tank or anything. Actually, honestly, they probably can, assuming the super attack isn't right away, and even if it is right away, I don't even think it kills. This guy actually doesn't hit that hard, so I think we should be GA and just fine here. Yeah. Anyways, that was probably the most fun time I've had in Dokkan. Ooh, he is super right away. This is gonna do it. We could still take for double digit. We got guard. Okay, 500k is fine. It's fine. It's fine. We were taking a risk with it anyways, right? We just don't want to use our form with Goku here right away. Now I'm going to talk about some of the issues I have with the UI Goku and Vegeta, because I did say in the intro that I didn't necessarily think they were number one, depending on the day. I didn't necessarily think they were number one. I'm just gonna start off. This is even with the friend lead one that I use. I do use a friend lead one that's usually rainbowed or pretty high. Mine is only 55%. I'm not privileged enough to pull another one. I already had to get him with goddamn pity. I'm not gonna. Yeah, beyond pity too. I think I got him with pity, and then Super Saiyan 4s I had to just keep pulling. But I don't think they do enough damage. I'll say I don't think they do enough damage, specifically UI Goku. It's really nice that he dodges quite a lot for me, but he can't, like, he just doesn't do enough damage. The only time he's ever doing damage is if I use him for the Vegeta active skill turn, which also feels bad because that usually means I probably haven't used the Goku yet, which means I didn't have his multi-turn buff, which means I'm just hitting for less. I don't know, it's a little unfortunate if you ask me. All right, we got the GOAT Int UI. He's pretty good there. I just feel like they don't do enough damage to my liking compared to like literally all the other characters. Obviously Vegeta doesn't do a lot, but he stacks. The issue I have with them is the complete opposite. I kind of want to be able to complete the stage fast with this Goku and Vegeta, just because they only have 2 turns of invincibility, and then after that it's a little risky. Like Vegeta, yeah, he's got his 1 turn of invincibility, but after that he can't slot 1 at all. And UI Goku's got his 1 turn of invincibility, and after that I've had UI Goku die for me more than once in videos. I use its invincible turn. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much for dodging. Thank you. Next turn. Oh, he wants to get hit by everything, dude. He wants to get hit 2 times in a row despite having this 5k. Oh, he didn't hit the he didn't hit the EX super. That sucks. Now he is taking damage and dying again. You know, I've had that happen many times, many times. In relation to how often I use him, and I've had it off screen too, which is very unfortunate. And then the point is, I use him on that 1 invincible turn. I do this, I do that, and you know, we're just not doing enough damage to kill, which is the biggest problem with this team, is we're not doing enough damage to kill generally. Generally, let's just say generally, right? You know, well, you got the gods, they gotta stack up, and then they get strong, right? You got the RF Blues actually do a good amount of damage. I'll say they do a good amount of damage, you know, and then they die, unfortunately. You know, it is what it is. But sometimes you're forced to use old units, which we'll be using on this team, like Tech UI and stuff. Sometimes you just have to use the old unit, and it's like, they ain't doing damage. They aren't doing damage. This guy doesn't do damage unless you're Vegeta. You know, oh man, it's so tough. Luckily, we were graced with the golden god, Int UI Goku. We're using him on this team. We're using him on every team we have here today. He is next level good. Like, I'm just gonna say, he is next level good. He is just spectacular. I adore him. I adore him. He is so good. All right, we only got 2 phases left. So he does lose based on how much he's getting hit by. We do have the revive up. We're hitting that though. We do have this. He's probably hitting us here. I don't necessarily want to use the revive if I don't have to. He loses attack and damage reduction, whatever. I think I'm going to use. I'm going to use the UI Goku here. We're going to do our UI Goku turn. I'll grab this for healing. It wasn't a lot. That was really not worth it, actually. If we die, if the super hits God Goku, that's fine. We die and we revive. If instead he just gets hit by normals, whatever, and we live, that's even better. More stacks for him. That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this turn here. We'll probably use the UI in the next turn too. Well, the reason I don't necessarily mind doing this like that much is because we will get those multi-turn, you know, that 3-turn stack here, and then we can go ahead and use the active next turn with Vegeta, which will do more damage, obviously, because he you know, we multi-turn tech stack, so it'll be pretty nice here. This Goku though, this is where I don't want to say it's really scary here. I don't think this one is scary at all until you get to AGL UI. Like, here's the thing with this guy, is like, he seems kind of scary, and I don't want to say is it, but like, you lower his attack with every hit to like a max of what, let's see here, -35. He loses damage reduction with each turn. You know, multiple, like, you know, he is, I mean, I'd say a glass cannon, but like, he gets molly, you know, he loses the attack on the hit as long as he can dodge that first one. I don't think that's scary. Now the MUI in the next one, he's a scary guy. But at least that you're on the last one, so you can throw all his active skills at him. He does have like let's see here, 1.2 billion HP. But the main thing is that he's just increasing with every super attack. You know, he could do a lot, and he's got 2 different ones that, you know, he supers quite a bit. So he's pretty scary. And but I mean, that Golden Frieza on the Japanese one is scary. He's got like 2 billion HP. He does a lot, and he does stuff with each hit taken. But yeah, no, I am yeah, it's interesting for sure. I think this is a good fight. I mean, here's the thing though, and I love the 10th anniversary. That it might be random, but that Japanese one, I did 2 runs. I did one, and I did the mission, and then I wanted to see what can Tech Vegito do in that stage. What can he do? Can he cook like he did? And yeah, he cooked, bro. He cooked the shit out of the Goku and Frieza. He just mollywopped those guys. It was crazy. Like, you get him to the end, which isn't very hard. I got him and the AGL 10th year Gogeta. Super blasted that guy. Boom. Fed him up. And he just like... I don't want to say solo. He nearly soloed that whole phase by himself. It was pretty awesome. So that was super fun. I just, you know, it's cool for them to be good. The Great Ape is still pretty good. Obviously, having a Great Ape is awesome. I used them the first time I cleared Omega, the Mega fight we're doing here. They did great, wonderful, fantastic. You know, he's good in that fight. You could use his giant ape almost right away, so he's just stacking up. It's pretty great, you know. He was doing some shit, you know. It's awesome. And then you got STR Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta. He sucks. He sucked on release and he still sucks. All right, we're in 60 million in MUI. Jesus, he's so good. He is what this team is missing for sure. I had the idea for this video before he released, and unfortunately I've been a little slow to do stuff just because I had other stuff going on. But he is the mold that saves this team. All right, we're gonna start using the active skills now. Let's throw this out here quick. Let's switch to this guy too. All right. We should be looking pretty good. I think this one's looking pretty good actually. We actually also don't even have to have MUI up front too either. So he doesn't have to, like, he's not like necessary to dodge. Like, it's not do or die. Nice, only 94. That was with the boost and everything too. All right, we'll do this now. Gods. We actually can't use the tech now. Oh yeah, they don't have a scouter. I'm just gonna say it, dude. They made this guy so much worse. So much worse than the physical Super Saiyan 4. Like, I mean, so much worse. I almost used the wrong one. I mean, like, I don't know what they were thinking, dude. I really don't know what they were thinking with the gods, dude. Gogeta gets damage reduction. He gets the counter. He gets the scouter. These guys, they get some dodge. Not a lot. They just got hit. You know? They got that dodge and that raw defense. They're just raw dogging some defense. Like, dude, just say you hate them. They get, like, what? They get 1 extra super attack? Doesn't even matter. Bro, the other Gogeta gets counters, dog. Like, it's just, man. They really they decided, I don't know why they decided that Like, dodge is worth a lot. Don't get me wrong. Dodge is the strongest mechanic, but I don't know. Maybe one day, it's already been a year, but maybe one day these guys will truly be, you know, bad, and then the gods will be better because they can dodge. But it ain't now. They're good in long and short content. Like, you get long content and they just stack, and then they're practically goddamn invincible. 114. That's pretty awesome. They just stack, and then they're practically invincible. Or you got short ones where they're nearly invincible turn one. You could float them off or keep them if you got a little bit of time to stack. But generally, you know, if it's really, really short and really hard, you float them off, or you get them turn two. You transform the first turn, you can do that. Then they got another invincible turn. Then after that, they got a great active skill. They're still strong, even with like one turn worth of stacks. They're still a highly competitive unit. With, you know, highly competitive skills, dodge, damage reduction, counters, different things like that. The only way they're going to age is when, I mean, to be fair, even their invincible, like their very first turn in their base form, you know, can get touched. These transformation generally can't get touched that first turn. I'd be really surprised if I've ever seen a time where they get touched in their first turn after being transformed. But the thing is, it's going to be when Gogeta can take damage from normals post super. That's when they're going to age out, because he'll always be able to counter the super. As long as you take the normals, you always got to bet on him, because, you know, he can always counter that super, you know. All right. Always counter the super. All right, we are flying through this one. This one is honestly not really giving us a whole lot of grief, which is totally fine with me. You know, I'm more than fine with that. All right, we'll do this. We'll put him slot one. He is the better slot one than in MUI, other than that first turn. Obviously, MUI is pretty crazy, but overall, he's still the better slot one. He has slightly more higher percent dodge. If he doesn't dodge, he's got the KO survival, and then of course he can get guaranteed if he does that. So he's still really good, obviously, just insane. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like MUI is better than these guys. No. MUI is the second best character on the team by far. It's not even the only character getting close to touching these guys is on this team, I should say. Well, I guess it's the Tag Blues, but right after that it's an MUI. Right after that it's an MUI. Although honestly, is MUI better than the Tag Blues? I'm kind of question marking that. He gets a guaranteed dodge turn. Okay, that's already a plus. He okay, he's on less teams. That is very important. He's on less teams. He does get a guaranteed dodge turn though. He does have lower dodge overall than Goku. He did survive that hit just fine though. You know, he did survive the normal. That's pretty sick. Goku would too though. He doesn't have the explosive damage Vegeta does. He doesn't give the support Vegeta does. He doesn't have the guaranteed crits that Vegeta does. He doesn't have an active skill like both Vegeta and Goku have. And, you know, we do not want to go around underestimating active skills. That is, you know, the highest, being able to deal damage without sacrificing a turn is immense. Let's not pretend that is not like one of, you know, active skills are still one of the best mechanics. He got touched. %77% chance to dodge. Plus the dodge system. This is why the team fucking sucks. Okay, I'm jumping in with the exact same team. We'll go ahead and run through this super duper quick. I will cut to the last phase. I really don't think there's anything in here. I mean, we were playing through it. I was talking about nothing else, but like this fight had no challenge in it at all. So I'll just meet you at the last phase where we could possibly die, unless we miss a dodge, in which case You'll be able to see that, and you know, we'll miss a dodge stage. You'll be able to get die again. All right, we're about to be right back. We're finishing this guy up this turn here. Going the same strategy. We had it in the bag, just 1000%. We had it in the bag. We just lost to a lucky dodge, and hey, we still got the revive up. Did we use the revive last time at all? I don't think we did, but I think we're still at low HP, so we still got the revive. We got the revive. I'm pretty sure we have AGL MUI next turn. So there's, oh wait, we're not. We're at 89%. We healed a little bit. Whoops. Okay, and we're not taking damage this turn. Okay, so it still could be very over. It still could be very over. We'll see what happens. I thought I believed for a second. Once he healed just like a teensy-weensy bit. Okay, he does. Oh, chat, it's fun, dude. It's never been more fun. It's literally never been more fun. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna use this move. Low key, we'll just keep him at this because he's just stronger. I mean, he's just stronger. Assuming he has everything built up, we'll keep him. Let's double check. He's gonna hit 3 times. That's fine. That's technically not fully built, but it's chill. All right, we give him 7 here. 7. We grab him this. We'll get him those. And we got him there. Perfect. Boom. This is the first turn. This is before he does anything. I mean, there's no way. The Vegeta, the blue Vegeta is very good, you know. So if he were to die here, he would be a bum. Yeah, he would be a loser even. He'd be a loser ass bum. Yeah, sure. But I believe in him. I don't know if this Goku, the MUI Goku boss we're fighting is like scripted. So I'll check. Ooh, he is scripted. Interesting. His sixth and 7th attack are supers. What? Are you kidding me? No way. So his last 2 attacks are supers. Is what it's saying here. That's fine. He's getting hit by 1 normally, so he'll be fully built up on his damage reduction. He's attacking first. We use the active skill. Really, the only reason I decided to keep it him was because I was like, oh, I can, and he does more damage. Or at least, you know, he does more damage. So that's why I was like, oh, it's fine. It's chill. Plus, if he survives getting hit with those super attacks, then I mean, like, yeah, he's just GOAT. I mean, he's that guy, right? All right, so he's fully built up right now. He's fully built up. Let's see what he's taking this. It's not like these hit incredibly hard. The only thing is he does get extra attack per super. Double digits. He's going to have the second one. Boom. Coming in here. He's got that Supreme Kamehameha wave. And this should still be double digits till his ass. 191k. Interesting. He's not ass. It's taking 191 on that. It isn't super ass. But that does mean that there's no way any character here other than like the gods are taking a super. Well, actually, after this turn, they're probably not. They probably have to dodge. So that's good to know, though. I guess how much damage. I mean, that makes sense, though. I assume the 35% extra attack he gets activated instantly. So he's already at plus 70% attack, and he's already hitting a 4.9, and he gets a 30% attack raise on each super. So, ooh, yeah, that's probably pretty strong, all things considered. All right, we'll do this here. We'll the same thing, same move. So does he just do the last 2 slots every time? I don't know if that's true. I just don't think that. I don't think that's true. Is that true? Does he just do the last 2 every single time? Is that how it happened last time? I thought AGLUI just got touched by a normal. I don't think that's true every time. I think that's only true the first time. Yeah, I really think so. Right? Or I make that up. I guess we'll see. Maybe I made that up. Maybe I didn't. Maybe did I? Under 34? That's good, Goku. That shit tight. That's good. I like to see it. Okay. Yeah, he could do some damage. I can't check now. I would just assume my friend is rainbowed. I'd be very surprised if there was a friend on here that wasn't rainbowed, but man, this is not impossible. But yeah, he's hitting pretty hard. It's good to see. 74, I'm gonna assume he's rainbowed. I doubt these are the numbers you're getting with just 2 dupes. That'd be kind of crazy though. Interesting. Okay. All right, normal. That's fine. Maybe it does only super the last 2 slots. Okay. I mean, that's just screwed either way. It's not like Vegeta would have been fine in either of them. You know, like you can't slot 1. He's not in the slot 2. He's kind of just has to be in slot 3. Low-key, let me pull up this Vegeta quick. Make sure you didn't like be like, yeah, actually guaranteed dodge slot 2. No. He just has an additional super that he gets. Into 40 million, nice. So he's got a 50% chance to dodge. More or less, too. I think it's just the 50%. Yeah. I think he's just got that 50. He got that 50 in him. Dodge. All right, now we're going up against the Red Zone. What do they call it? The Red Zone Kai, but Red Zone Re, whatever. That is also going away. Like, I just don't. What happened in the game I love, man? Like, I just don't get it. All right, so we're kind of stuck here. Let's grab these. Okay, we're down 40% HP. That's chill, actually. Like, that's actually shit. Like, that actually don't matter. It's fine, man. It's fine. So, this one is definitely the less crazy one. I would say the Mega Shenron one is definitely crazier. I think most people agree with that. They did take a little bit of damage there, but that's fine. That's chill. It's just so cool. It doesn't matter. They got rid of some of the interesting mechanics. They decided to add some fucking bogus ones. I do not remember bombs being in the original, but now they had bombs. Okay. The second phase, well, they got rid of the second phase, so they moved the third phase now. Basically, there's one less phase. Now we just go straight to 17 and Frieza when it used to just be 17. But they got rid of the dodge canceling, which is what I thought made this fight kind of interesting, honestly, was the dodge canceling. Obviously, the last phase, I don't think ever had dodge canceling. But they like dodge canceled in the middle. So it's very interesting. Like, you could bring dodgers without bringing the tech UI. We just had to be very careful. You had to do a fast clear. Oh, dude, I had so much fun in the original Frieza fight. This original Goku Frieza fight. I did have a lot of fun. I did have a lot of fun. I was an enjoyer. This was a good one. Unfortunately, not as great. I think they changed. I think Goku and Frieza originally only attacked slot 0. Well, I don't think that. I know they did that, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works for this one. Unless the other time I cleared it, I just had some revive shenanigans. Let me just double check. Nah, he just does it whenever he wants. Yeah, but they kept some of the other stuff, like he, you know, they get all that extra attack when they lower. They have reduces, you know, the damage threshold. You know, they got stuff like that. So, you know, it's definitely interesting for sure. All right, we got the instant UI transformation, which I'm not gonna complain about, honestly. It's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. That definitely saves us a little bit of stuff here. So we'll obviously switch into him. It kind of sucks we got kind of all this here. I'm actually gonna keep him there just because he gets, you know, the extra keen damage getting hit there, and his stuff's a little wasted, unfortunately. Him being able to get that guaranteed dodge that he gets for just the one turn. We'll still take advantage of doing additional supers, so not all is lost. We'll give this to him. Beautiful, perfect and beautiful. Yeah, perfect and beautiful. Okay. The Frieza stage there, I have a video actually on the channel of beating that Frieza stage with the, well, obviously pre-Easy 8, as Easy 8 hasn't come out yet. The Int Majin Vegeta, which was super fun. Keeping him on rotation too, not hiding him. We kept him on rotation. We were like, let's keep your boy. Let's keep him on there. Let's see if we could, you know, get him through all this. And we did. We got even this part of the fight, you know, the last one. We kept him alive. So it was very fun. Very, very fun. Yeah, it was a fun era. This one, the Tech Gogeta fight, very fun time. Very, very fun time. I probably looked at it relatively sourly, but in the moment, I don't remember. I actually remember liking it a lot while it was out. I had a lot of fun with videos and stuff that time, but definitely maybe didn't think it was as good as I do now, thinking about it in the past. So we are like so fine here. We got goats on this rotation. We got invincible turn for 2 of our characters. We got a god of the game, the blue boys in the back. Enough said. It's easy. So I got an interesting question for everyone. This video is releasing today, probably pretty late. Next video, right after I'm done doing this, I'm recording my first playthrough of Dokkan Frontier. So if you're watching this video, be on the lookout for that tomorrow. I haven't played it yet. I haven't watched any videos on it other than like the stuff they showed of the original. I am very, now don't get me wrong, you thought I said very, extremely excited for Dokkan Frontier. Extremely, immensely excited. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to try it out. I think it's just going to be great for the game. I think it's going to be great for the game. I think that, you know, just what I see there, like, I love Dokkan, obviously. Surprise, I like Dokkan. But, I don't know, that kind of Dokkan Frontier is kind of like how Dokkan should have been originally, low-key, in a way. I think it's going to probably be more fun version of playing the game than this one. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of stuff that's gated to the certain characters, and I really wish, like, if we had it from the beginning, that's what the story mode was. Well, maybe not. I like the original story, like, idea of it. Maybe I don't really follow like what's actually going on in the story, but you know, have an original story. I'm never going to complain about having an original story. You'll never hear me complain about that. But we would have a, you know, we have a Dragon Ball story mode, you know, with those extra stages with the free-to-play characters and stuff. We would have that version be what Dokkan Frontier is, where you can only use the characters, you got free-to-play characters, you got characters that, and then we'd probably have challenging stages where you use it, where you could use all your characters. So we'd have, you know, we would just have that gameplay style, and it would be really fun, and we could make everything challenging and really cool. I feel like that probably would have been, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played it yet, but that's, from what I see, I just think it's going to be super fun. I think it'll be really interesting. I really do. Easier to keep track of the characters and everything too. I don't know. I think it'll be nice. I just think it's pretty neat. I just think it's pretty neat. All right, this one is also going really easy, which is how the last one went until we died right at the end. So I don't got any wood to knock on, guys. We might be dying here on this one too. I got nothing to say. It might be over. It might be over, or it might be we're so back. Now, Namiai Goku, this one here, like I say, is really good. His damage ramps up really fast. Like he gets a lot per stack there overall, and he supers so much. He's got dodge. He's not like great defensively. Obviously, the only time we've seen him get hit this video is taken for double digits, but he could get touched for sure if he doesn't dodge. He could get pretty badly touched. He's giving us a scouter and everything too, which is very nice of him. Scouters is definitely something this team could use more of for sure. The Realm of Gods team. Who on Realm of Gods has a scouter other than this guy? Yeah, not a lot, which is a shame when you have these characters. You know, you have an invincible turn. That's really nice for slot 1, but it's also just kind of like, yeah, what are you gonna do sometimes, right? All right, we're gonna transform him. We're gonna put in slot 1. We'll transform him. We'll switch into him. We'll use Vegeta. Boom. Vegeta will do a lot of damage. Yay, Vegeta. Okay, well, not that much. Shit. We'll use this here too. Boom. Okay, we'll use this here. Boom. We'll see how many hits Vegeta's taking. He's taking the 4. I think we might keep him in. He's taking 1. We ain't keeping him in. MUI Goku. Alright, we'll give them 8. 2 rainbows with 8. He doesn't need key necessarily or anything. Alright, and I mean, just heal to max. Alright, there we go. We should hopefully do a good amount of damage this turn. The blues didn't get really an extra turn of stacking or anything. Ooh, they're only at 29 milli. Yeah, they didn't get a whole lot to stack. We blew through this a lot faster than I thought we were going to. I'm gonna keep it a full stack with you. We exploded through this. Looking at the HP, it makes sense why. Bam. Okay, they made these guys weak as hell. The first phase has a 150 million, which is a very little amount. The second phase only has 200 million. And the last one has 1 billion. So, okay, a little unbalanced for sure. Yeah, a little unbalanced for sure. I don't really. Sure, man. Whatever. Okay. Doesn't make sense to me. I'll keep it a stack. It don't make a whole lot of sense to me, but sure. Whatever. Am I the game designer? Come on. So yeah, we just blew through that. That makes a lot more sense why we just exploded through that. Which is really unfortunate, really only for God Goku. It's kind of fortunate for everyone else because, you know, we're able to use a lot of these guys' turns so effectively, but whatever. We're doing a lot of damage with these characters, so it should hopefully be fine. I did keep him as Vegeta, just because Vegeta does so much more damage. Goku doesn't really do anything. We're risking getting hit by a super attack back there. Vegeta does get a decent amount of stats, but with the super attack, I don't think his attack doesn't increase mid-battle, so he actually might be fine getting hit by it. But I'd rather him dodge just to be safe. What 8 milli super. No extra attack. I didn't see attack up on him. Let's just see when this hits. Yeah, he doesn't have attack up, so he wasn't under 77% when this turn started. He was under 50, obviously, then when this turn started, which is the only time he gets attack. Which is a lot, though. He gets 50% attack when under 77%, which is a considerable amount. When you're doing 8 million, that is a considerable amount. That does push him all the way up to 12 million just immediately. And then he gets an additional 100% after that. So kind of crazy, kind of crazy. All right, we'll use all these actives quick. Yet again, we got like no scouter, no nothing. We're not low. So I don't know, it could be a little dangerous, but it's fine. It's chill. All right, we'll throw him up front here. We'll grab this. Interesting. All right, we'll give him that. We will just keep him as is there. We'll grab all that key for AGL-MUI. Also, in case it isn't obvious, I wanted to wait for this specific video to be after the boost went away for AGL-MUI and the Int Evo, which it is gone. I waited specifically for that because that was kind of the big point of his team when he had come out being like, they better buff Realm of Gods because they got fucking shit and ass on their team when this boost is over. Like Evo Vegeta, I don't know how good he is. Probably not very. I don't want to even try it. AGL-MUI, I mean, he did more damage with the boost, but I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. He's kind of just as good with the boost without. The defense they gave him did not matter. He still died. It does not matter. He still died to attacks, right? It didn't matter. But you know, the other, you know, is what you call it, you know, his damage was well appreciated. Guaranteed crits at all times is very appreciated, but I'm not gonna pretend like he was something super special with the boost. Evo Vegeta was pretty good though overall. He was good. He couldn't like tank the strongest supers, but he wasn't like garbage or anything like that. Not even close. Not even close to the garbage. Okay, 16.9 here. We have the Gods active skill. What else do we have next turn? Just the Gods active skill. We're gonna be hitting him under 50% HP now and everything, so we're gonna have to dodge everything. You can't make this shit up, dog. You cannot make this shit up. You fucking kidding me, bro? You cannot make this up. You can't. Genuinely, are we gonna be able to defeat a single fight with this dude? Like, that would be the funniest result of all this is if we can't beat a single fight with this team. Like, actually, that would be the funniest result out of all of this. That nah, dude, it's like just being like, nah, dude, like, number 1 unit in the game. I do. That's not fraud. Usually I go number 1 unit in the game. We couldn't even win a fight. But you know, I'm not even gonna pretend, dog. I'm not gonna pretend like it's their fault. This guy decided I must have the most RNG team in the world. But me, myself, I'm good. I'm good on every other team. You put me on every other team. I mean, you use Vegeta, you probably float him off. You use Goku near the end where he's invincible and he's pretty good. And they're okay. But they got 2 turns of invincibility. I'm not going to pretend like that's not great. But you run their team, bro, and it's like... Tech UI? Yeah, we run Tech UI. Unless we win this one and Tech UI was the secret. Or rather... We're almost dead, bro? I didn't think we took... Oh, yeah, we had to eat the bombs, bro. And we got all the other stuff, and then we took that super for a lot. I thought... damn, bro. Damn, we're at 100k HP. Damn. It's dangerous in these streets, dog. It is dangerous in these streets. You know, or we got HLUI. Sorry, guys. I gotta die, dude. I have to die. I need to die. Yeah, it's tough. I was like, it was like, this video's run long enough. We're not doing that other one. I'm just gonna cut right to, you know, we're hitting this one. The two was too many. We only need 1. When we get the same result every time, we only need 1 try. Unless he gets hit right here and we die.